Hey, Tristan, if you're in the Arizona, Michigan, or Maryland area and you want top shelf Cucharino, where can you go?
Usually I go to the guy on the street who stabs me.
All right, but if that's not the guy that you're hitting up, you can go ahead and look at Nirvana Center for all your fun tinctures, edibles, wax, koosh, and everything, and then some. Tristan, it's top shelf weed at amazing prices.
Do they stab me?
No, they won't stab you. They'll actually give you a sticker and slap your back on the way out, tell you to come again.
Oh boy, it sounds like I got to be a loyal customer, and I'm gonna tell them that the final stop sent me.
Tell them the final stop sent you. It does nothing for us, but it'll get you cooked. T-shirts, baby. There's new Final Stop merch. We got new logo tees. They're black with the logo. You love them. They're $20. They're super fucking stretchy and comfortable. Andrew doesn't even complain about them at this point. They're good. You complain about every T-shirt that it doesn't fit you right. This one fits you correctly, does it not?
It fits me great.
There we go. It fits them great. Whether you're husky or you're built like an ex-heroin addict like the vampire.
You're contracted to say that. Does it really fit you great, Andrew?
It fits me great. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I should have never said anything. My bad.
Buy a T-shirt. They're great. DM us or the Final Stop page. We'll see. Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Final Stop. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad, live from the ever-glorious Mescal Manor, Mach 2. Over here on the other side of the country, it is the Vampire King, the King Possum, Lord Meerkat. It's fucking Tristan Bowling.
I'm just a baby.
I hate this kid. And on the side table, I mean, basically with Tristan's thing down his uvula, as always, the big man himself, the anti-Riz, it's Andrew Oriana.
What's up, babe?
That's what it feels like when you hit the group chat with a random girl's Instagram at 3 a.m.
Hey guys, I'm out here getting pussy.
Shut up, loser.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, I was so fucking hammered, dude. It was
First
a bad
and
look
foremost,
for the kid. I apologize. Meant to not. I didn't mean to send that. That was. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even remember doing that.
I'm like, as soon as you sent that, I saw it. I'm like, Andrew's going to kill himself. There's no way that.
There's no way this ends great.
Yeah, he just
There's no
forgot
way
to hit
this ends
send on
great.
the tell her I love her and I did this because she wouldn't talk to me again. That's what I'm worried is always going to follow one of those. You're like, tell her.
am I.
Yeah, we get a random fucking Six's IG and be like, tell her it's her fault. And then we never hear from Andrew again.
This is
like,
why.
Jesus Christ.
Tristan's exact words are, Andrew, she's going to break your heart.
I'll take that though, because like you offer yourself the equivalent of like, I mean, if it has to happen either way by police or yourself, that's the equivalent of like driving drunk in the country. That's fine.
Dude,
you're gonna
honestly,
blow yourself up and crash into a ditch. I could take anyone else out.
Honestly, like, I love the expectations that you have. Because you're like shopping at like A5 Wagyu levels with a Costco fucking card. Like it's insane.
Shoot for the stars, baby.
This guy's literally at a five.
Shoot for the stars, you land on the moon, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
No, you orbit the star. That's not true. You orbit the stars and get shot up into deeper space.
You're literally sitting in a Michelin star restaurant, tucking in a fucking napkin into your greasy shirt with like $12 in your pocket, being like, "Don't know how we're getting out of this one, boys."
I'll take the bread in your finest tap water, please.
Do you guys have sparkling tap water by chance?
Does the butter cost extra?
Yeah.
I'll take another stick of butter, please.
I'll take a complimentary mint on the way out, please.
They're like, actually, sir, we were advised to stop the breadsticks. Those actually aren't endless. Those are up to our discretion.
Dude, have you ever been to Korean barbecue before?
No, my grandfather fought in the war.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Relax.
I don't dine with the enemy, son.
No, I've been to Korean barbecue. I don't like how other places throw barbecue on there.
Do you know what? You want to know something? There's a K-pop song that's been fucking getting me. It's a little earworm. It's called Cupid by 50/50. I think you would like it, Daniel.
Why are you like this? Yeah, why are and that you took the high road.
What?
I was like, what, 50% of them pewing the other 50%?
No, it's a girl. It's a girl band. It's all girls.
It's a K-pop.
Are they all lady boys?
Well, it's a K-pop band.
They're all
though, so
50-50?
yeah, it's just a neutral band of people who look similar. And that's not being racist. They make them like that on purpose.
No. We're 7 minutes in.
Bro, they is not
is the
God.
public
They is the
episode and we're
K-pop army that's the fucking... I'm
First-
not wrong, bro. You guys do this every time. I come in with correct articulate points that I know are kind of
I
controversial.
was on your side with this. I was ready to run with it.
Bro, you don't think when they put BTS together, they were kind of like,
I
yeah, all these motherfuckers.
understand the sentiment. It'd be crazy if they were just like, here's half of BTS, and then here's Jerome, the backup dancer, and, like the only Korean-speaking black man in the province. But
We do that
somehow-
over here too. You think it wasn't intentional? There wasn't a nigga in NSYNC? It'd have a whole different meaning for NSYNC if there was fucking Tyson in the back dancing better than everyone.
No, it wouldn't be in sync. It'd be synced up.
It'd be on beat, dude.
Yeah.
That being said, black boy bands way cooler. Boys to Men beats the shit out of the Backstreet Boys
By a
and
mile.
Oh yeah.
God damn,
Dude, the
New Edition,
Temptations. The Temptations. Take
Bro,
it all
just
the way
that-
back.
that rhythmic fucking.
I guess you'd say what
know what-
would
I
My
don't know
Girl?
what- No, I know that, but I'm saying it was either them or the Isley Brothers where this nigga twirled himself, or maybe it was Michael back in the day. This nigga like twirled himself up like dancing in the rope and then hit a reverse of the fucking dance to like untwirl it with like a perfect fro, and I was born in the wrong time. You know that nigga's booted up off perfect cocaine, just twisting around like Taz.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
I
don't
can't
make
even...
twist and shout and not on drugs.
Yeah, dude. I can't imagine a reality we're going to Studio 54, was it? where
Was
like
it
you
mini Columbia?
No, where you just go in there and just like people are walking around with their tits out and like this is the future, and I'm like, right, yeah, AIDS isn't even a thing yet.
You
dude.
guys
this
don't
is
know
what
anything.
A lot of you guys are gonna have a couple bad years
You
soon.
stupid idiots! I'm looking at you like the dinosaurs before the meteor hit.
You see it
Yeah.
in orbit.
That being said, though, like you think the song "Shout" wasn't a little bit softer now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder.
every time it hits like the choir, like blah, it's just some dude doing a bum, like a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now.
There's coke breaks built into the song. It's
Dude.
fucking nuts.
And basically, if they're like, all right, so you're not into clubbing, well, you can go to like a fucking Grateful Dead concert and just see God with a bunch of people having sex in the mud if you want.
One time that would be fun. I think that would be fun for your first time before you knew what it was. Because I'm past the point now with like psychedelics where I want to do them with niggas I don't know.
Oh, just getting high on mushrooms and fucking a chick with armpit hair.
What?
That's
That
all
is half of what happened. That is
I
basically.
guess maybe back then, but that was more acceptable though back then. For a chick with a little bit of armpit hair or something, that's probably
It's
like
back, baby.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
is.
recreational,
What?
bro.
It is absolute what?
Armpit hair is recreational.
Who?
I
What?
have medicinal armpit hair.
What nasty bitches are you fucking with? Unless you were in a very fucking provocative 8-man tag team relationship.
I was about to say.
Unless you're in a Royal Rumble. Of a fucking-
Apologies, you've never fell in love at June Jam, my friend. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. I discounted the niggas who have a gaggle of wives at home. My bad. Statistically, a couple of them have to have hairy pits.
Dude, I can't imagine just. I have Haley, and I wake up and I have things to do, and I'm like, if I had someone else agreeing with her, I would shoot them with a pellet gun until they left the house. Like,
I never understood that. Like,
you don't have a third, not because you don't want to. You just don't want to lose arguments
Yeah.
every day.
Bro,
yeah.
men
I don't
were
want to
not-
be. I don't want to be hit with. She's right, you know, and I'd be like, bang, click, click, blank, click, click, blank. I got a Red Rider for this exact reason.
She literally says one thing fucking snarky. You're like, it's wabbit season. Just start fucking airing
You
shit.
start. It's like one of the ones where you have to do like 17 pumps to get it at the right psi. So you're just like sitting there. You're just like, oh yeah, click, 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 click. You want to fuck around?
Yeah.
All right,
Like, no,
click, 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 click,
Quit
click.
being a bitch, and you're like, you can't push the last one together. You're like,
Steve,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your help on this one.
there's
Yeah.
a fourth that was there the whole time.
Yeah,
He's
he's not my
inside the
lover.
house.
He's not my lover. He's my spotter. All right,
Yeah.
let's make that very clear.
Every relationship needs a bouncer. That's all. That's all he does. He just bottoms surprisingly and solves problems if there's an issue. He's the cooler in multiple meanings.
Great cuddler. We have
Yeah.
to hire him though, so it's less of a relationship, more of a business deal. But
We're partners.
Yeah, I have a legal marriage license to these two, and Steve's on a 1099. But we love
Can
him. We love him just.
It's an independent contractor.
do you know what you could do, dude? That's such an dude.
you
That's
hear
I'm
that?
mad no one gave me
Did
that.
you hear that?
I'm so mad no
Do you
one
know
He's
what a
on an
1099 is?
yeah.
An independent contractor. It's pretty all right. All right, keep going. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just wanted to give him his time.
I like
It's a
that.
1069 for him.
Yeah.
All right, fucking
no,
one,
so,
two.
dude. literally, you can get away with like having a prostitute on your like, say if you go to like a date or something like a business party and you just like don't have anyone, but you're like, yo, I'm bringing an escort. You can totally get away with that if you're like, this is my partner. And just like, really? It's like, yes, business partners. We're business partners in a financial agreement that we have for tonight only. And don't worry, I made sure I'm getting head. Like, that's it.
I kind of think it's cool if you just walk in, you're like, this is Clara. She's my whore I hired for the night. And you just roll with it like that. I wouldn't look at you sideways. I'd look at you sideways if I found out through the grapevine. It's like, actually, she's a hooker.
Honestly,
if he just came in
all right,
and he's like,
so if
I'm going to black out.
I'm gonna
If
black
you-
out and fuck this shit.
Dude, has anyone...
In the back of a limo I didn't buy.
Yeah, dude. Dude, what are the odds that you can fucking get an escort and just be like, I'm going to pay you for the whole night? And they're like, all right, what are we doing? I'm like, Disney World. We're going now. Just don't even have sex with her. Just be like photos of you on the Matterhorn, like, woo! Like,
Look,
What,
hold on.
what are we doing?
Look this up.
You're cleaning my apartment so I can get head from my girlfriend. When
you're
she comes
cleaning
back.
my apartment before my girlfriend gets home.
Well, no, hold on. Look this up. I'm pretty sure what you're describing is a real thing. Look up. It's like friend for a day, or you can literally hire someone, at least at low level, you can task rabbit a nigga for 3 hours to come fuck.
I think that's how Home Depot Mexicans were made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do-
You're like,
do
hey,
you
will you guys
think-
come ride rides with me? I did see a video of that where a nigga scooped up some bros from Home Depot and just took them to Disneyland.
I
And
saw
there's just a
that.
bunch
It
of
was
guys-
heartwarming, and I fucking loved it.
A bunch of bros that are literally screaming Odelay on the Matterhorn. You're just like, this is awesome. This is fucking sweet.
Yeah, they got them all ears, dude.
Yeah.
It
They got them
ruled.
ears and churros, dude.
They kept trying to
Yeah.
like take the trash out. And you're like, no, not here, not here.
Do you know how disrespectful that is to give them like churros when they make better churros in the Home Depot parking lot? That's
giving
crazy.
white people churros.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
this guy literally could have had top shelf elote and a churro for lunch, and you're like, here's an overcooked turkey leg and basically bread.
One day you can aspire to like this.
Yeah. Ugh.
yeah. The amount of Dios Mios I bet he heard that day were
What's the
Uncountable.
weakest theme park?
probably
the one you're like,
Universal.
Universal Studios.
Actually,
Fucking crack
actually,
cocaine.
Actually, caveat that Legoland. Legoland is the
You shut
weakest.
your whore fuck. Your little dumb. Not your little dumbass. Sorry, that was aggressive. Your little tinker toy fuck face. retarded should love.
It's a public.
I said tinker toy. Should should love Legoland.
No,
You're-
I first off, I am a fan of Legos. I haven't put together a set in a very long time.
I've never
But-
been to Legoland.
It's a very long time since
I-
last Christmas.
No, I don't, dude. Do you think Haley has any patience for just a Lego Death Star in the corner of our apartment?
It's
Dude,
sick, dude.
that is so much space. Like I would have to like get a double ladder and put it on the ceiling just so she couldn't get pissed at me.
Well, no, I'm saying just to build for a while. Like you didn't just like build fun castles and then knock them down and put them away.
I don't,
No.
dude. Can you imagine how much of a fucking crackhead I would look like if I had a bin of loose leaf Legos underneath my
They're
bed?
not even the small intricate ones. They're the ones with like holes on them the size of fingernails. They're like the fucking
Yeah.
the pediatric blocks that niggas play with when they get brought
Yeah,
in by
just
their moms.
Playmobil shit. No, dude,
Those
I
were
would,
fun. Those were a good
What?
time. I'd
What?
fuck up a Lego right now.
I would fuck up a Lego right now as well. Listen, it's a guilty pleasure. I would love to make.
Final stop. Drunk Legos.
There is no way I wouldn't immediately, as soon as Daniel was very proud of his thing that he made, just elbow drop it into 1,000 pieces. There's no way.
I would beat
And then
your ass.
I know, and then I would have to deal with Daniel beating me up while I pee laughing.
And me filming it for content.
Yeah, where I'm just being like, "Yo, this is this is Star Cruiser for Star Wars. This is fucking. Can I touch it?
Hold on.
Can I see it?
Tell me you're onto something. That'd be a great idea. So we get individual. They take about an hour to build Lego sets. But what you do is there's some drinking component, right? Where you only have, let's say, a 20-minute timer on an hour thing. It's going to take an hour to build. Every beer you drink buys you another 5 minutes of time.
You're playing Mario Kart.
How
I'm playing
about
golf
this?
with friends.
How about
and
this?
I can't quit. You're going to quit this time.
No,
pussy.
you're
How about
gonna
this?
quit.
How about this?
You're
How
gonna
about this?
Okay, go.
So we get Lego sets, right? Ones that'll take like an hour to set up or whatever. I don't know how you're going to calculate that time. But
By
like,
age. If it says fucking 12 plus, it's clearly a day project. But if it says 9 and
Yeah.
up, it's going to take about an hour.
So, do you know, they come with instruction manuals, and we get everything sorted, and whoever gets to the next page first gets to sip their drink while the other person has to take a big old swig.
Wait,
So,
are we building it without instructions? And if you
no,
like,
we're building it with instructions, so we have to find the piece and match it in place, and it adds basically like oh fuck, you're just being like us trying to get the spot. And then whoever gets to be like, all right, I got this. I just get to take a sip, and the other person has to like slam half their drink.
So you're saying, yeah, because like when you open the page, right, it has like all the. It looks like
It
that
has,
Drake
like-
commercial where it like pulls his body apart, and it shows you all the different like, and it points.
Yeah,
like,
it's
this goes
the
here, this
Sprite
goes there.
commercial where Drake sings forever, and
Yes.
then Sprite goes through his body.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So you're saying you put all the pieces. So like you dump them all down. We'll turn page one and be like, all right, go, and then we'll race to put the pieces where they go, like on the page. Winner gets to take a swig.
You don't
Losers
have
kill
to
their
put it.
drink.
All right. I don't. I'm ruining part of this right now by saying this. You don't have to physically put it on the page like a puzzle. You can kind of build it in your lap if you really want to.
I kind of thought it added a fun like precursor to every step of it, because that's only going to take like I don't know, a minute at most, 2 minutes, and then that's another beer gone. By the end of this, part of the challenge should be getting it done, and the other part of the challenge should be like you're fucking slurring your words, trying to use fine motor skills to
Can
get
we
things
can we have 2 minutes for instigating? Because I know if we build this together, I'm gonna try to fuck with you. So
yeah, that'd be
badly.
fun if we do a beginning, middle, and end roast where it's like, all right, here we go. At like 5 minutes in, you get to go fucking 2 one-liners at everyone.
No, I just start hiding your pieces.
Oh, we have to be able to finish it, dickhead.
Andrew would eat our pieces.
I'm sorry, it looked like a cherry.
Listen, you can't have all this stuff next to snacks.
Wait, all right. So you're saying we race to get it all put together, like the page one part put together. Whenever it gets page one put together, you pause and then you stop and wait. Let the other people finish and kill their beers.
No, so I'm going to try to briefly explain this because this is a decent portion of the podcast, and I don't think it's that funny. But
I'm so
we
confused.
can-
No, it'll be a good idea. I'm hella confused
No.
on what you mean by it.
No, so basically there's an instruction manual with every Lego set. So there's like 4 instructions per like put this here, put this here, put this here, put this here. And then once you do all that, you can flip to the next page. So whoever puts that there, and that there, and flips to the next page first just has to sip their beer while the next person has to pound a decent portion of it.
Do you have
And
to prove
so-
you're actually on the next page?
What?
Do you have to prove you're actually on the next page?
Yeah, you can tell it's a semi more built thing. Have you ever played with fucking Legos, dude? Like
No, not
I'm not.
really.
It's not like a digital thing where you.
Oh, so now I know for sure you're gonna quit halfway through.
Yeah, it's more of a Lincoln Log guy. If we want
Now
to
I
really,
for sure know because I know as soon as he's not like in the lead, he's gonna fucking bitch.
I've built models before. Though I was a model plane and train man.
Fucking
Myself.
autistic bitch.
Well, no, I had a single mom. She was trying to give me my masculine something, and before my dad came, she was like, build the fucking train. Don't stop brushing the Barbie I bought for you." Yeah, I've done that, but I think Legos would be fun. I want to do a nice competition at something that everyone's relatively the same at. Not golf with friends.
It's
Like ice baths.
No, oh my
Like
God.
ice baths.
Something that you're supposed to have an edge on us in.
Yeah.
I want something that we're all. First of all, you an edge on everyone. I want something that we're all semi the same at. It can't be video game based because you're just better at that. What if we did a nice like an I Spy,
What?
a Where's Waldo competition?
No.
What the fuck
that's
did you
dumber
say?
than hell.
Did you say I Spa?
Who's doing Where's Waldo? No, dumbass. I Spy. Who's doing Where's Waldo? Nobody. Not one.
No, it's the most. Yeah, it's the most worthless and boring content of all time. Just 2 people staring at a book, being like, "Huh." Oh, never mind. Like,
No, 'cause we also can't do that many drinking challenges because the next I Spy is me spying Taylor leaving a ring on the counter.
Yeah,
I Spy a ring and divorce papers.
yeah. Not though. Even divorce papers. You haven't even gotten that far yet.
I spy a loose ring and a CRV pulling out.
That sounds like a crazy iCarly episode. You know how they used to name them like fucking I go to France and I do this and that? I leave
I
Freddie.
fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
I have to come out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Have you caught
That's
up
so
with that
good.
show at all? You watch that? They added a
No.
bunch of black people and girls and stuff now.
Like Carly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
bad.
No, sorry. I lost track when I was like 11.
Well, no, they stopped. They stopped and they brought it. They stopped and they brought it back without Sam, by the way, who was the best part of the entire thing.
Yeah, if like Haley read Miranda Cosgrove's book, not Miranda Cosgrove,
Jeanette
the one,
McCurdy. I hate my
Jeanette
mom or whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad my mom's dead. And like it's
Sounds
nah, dude, just hearing
That's the
it,
literal
like,
name of the book. I'm glad my mom's dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, like hearing about like what it's like being like a LA kind of like child actor and shit. She just learned how to ride. Her mom forced her to learn how to ride a unicycle and juggle just in case she ever needed that for a role.
Sorry, she was trying to get her great hand-eye coordination. Fucking ungrateful piece of shit, dude. If you ask me.
I know, really bad. And then she got her big break by having her feet touched by Dan Schneider. Yeah. And then she went and did that for a while, and she just wasn't happy.
Yeah. She got her toes tickled, and it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Well, that's
Toast-
not good.
Yeah, if you get your toes tickled by the top, you stick around.
Wait, so did she actually diddled, or it was just like on air? A guy like creepily touched her feet.
I don't know. I didn't read the book, but I know that the guy is notoriously not cool.
Serial knucklehead, some might say.
Did you identify
Yeah.
as a Nickelodeon kid growing up? Were you a Nick because there was 3, and I judged you so. If you were one of them, if you identified as one, you were a fucking weirdo. Do you know which one that is, and which one were you?
It's Disney Channel, and you know it's right.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't really watch that much. I watched like Cartoon Network. I watched a lot of YouTube videos of just like movie reviews and shit.
I'm not saying when you were a weird 14-year-old. I'm saying when you were fucking like 7.
I wasn't allowed to watch Disney Channel. My dad thought it would make me gay.
He wasn't
When
wrong.
I was,
fucking good on him.
When I was 7, I was watching YouTube videos. Like that is something that I was doing. I've been on YouTube for a minute, homeboy.
You didn't
But,
watch fucking Nickelodeon or Kids Name Next Door?
I
which,
watched
by the
like
way,
I watched like
Codename Kids
Cartoon
Next Door.
I watched
heard
like Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon stuff like that.
have you heard
They-
the Nigel Uno theory?
The who to who?
Nigel Uno, #1 from Codename Kids Next Door.
No.
Did you ever watch that show?
Which is
Never
ba-
really. I
he's
didn't
bald,
really give
right?
them.
So they go
Yeah,
by
he has
numbers.
Everyone has cancer. Whoever's bald and a kid. It's like he's.
But then the very last episode.
And then
is
Tommy
him-
Pickles has cancer and everyone's sad, and then his dad is making toys for the aborted baby, and everyone got killed. It's like so fucking
Bro,
stupid. dude.
he's bald. As a kid, he was going to chemo the whole time. That's why he was the only one that took it so damn serious. Everyone was just fucking around in La La Land. He's like, we're not going to be kids forever. We have to do this now. And the very last episode, he goes to the moon base by himself. Nobody else goes to the moon base. Yet, all right, Mr. Fucking Cool Guy. I was gonna bring in the Disney theory next because I know you like nerd shit.
Wait.
I'm
My
sorry?
eyes are I'm misting over.
Did you see Joe Burrow's calf got hurt? Did you watch that? You know the Bengals are gonna be kind of screwed this season. You know, running back stocks down.
Wait, is Joe Burrow actually? Is he going to be out for the season?
No. I want to hear Mr. Fucking Big Shot. I'm a cool guy. You want to talk cool guy stuff?
I'm playing fantasy football this
I
year.
try to
for the
come
first
down
time.
to your level. Talk fucking Disney fan theories. Fuck you.
First off, it's Nickelodeon. You already said that.
It's Cartoon Network. You retard. You actual
Well, I guess
dumbass.
you're wrong twice. No, and also, yeah, I just didn't really care about Codename Kids Next Door, so I had to go put on Pearls to Clutch while you're giving me those riveting details. Have you
I
ever
thought
heard
you would
that?
have been all over the early like production studio stuff. So you've been what would you even call a kid who watched YouTube back in that day?
Cool.
Get his cock out of your mouth. You know that's not the right answer. You would call it what?
I don't know.
Oh no, I would just like watch like I'd watch like Smosh and like stuff like that.
Were you like a big into Annoying Orange YouTube
No,
kid?
I hated that shit. I hated Annoying Orange and fucking YouTube poops. I
And
hated
Fred?
those.
Fred
fucking dude. I
Fred
had
was
visceral
lit.
hatred for
Suck
Fred.
my ass. Fred was lit. You know why
Dude,
you hate Fred? Because you identified with Fred internally, and you're like, I don't really like this. This is weird.
How do I at all identify with Fred? Do
Small,
I have a
pale,
kid,
screaming nasally voice. I mean, it's auto-tuned, but you don't see yourself. You go to Fred as Halloween.
Was
I
it?
see it right now.
I thought he just did that at like a slightly slower than normal pace and then sped it up 1.5. I thought that was his whole thing, where he was just
Yeah, but I've
basically
never seen his videos. I just know how exactly he fast forward.
Yeah, no, yeah. I know the 1.76
I know.
speed.
I've definitely watched breakdowns of the rise and fall of Fred.
No, I've
That's
seen
like
that.
an hour and a half long YouTube video where he's just being like,
Yeah.
on top of the world and now addicted to heroin and cum. Fred is,
He is gay.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Fred is a
yeah.
polarizing figure.
This guy was doing rocket scientist. He put a voice modulator on and tricked fucking little kids across the country. Just was
Yeah,
like,
it worked for a minute.
bro, there was a girl in Fred the movie, the first one, the blonde chick.
The first one.
Well, Nickelodeon.
How am I
bought
getting
Fred.
shit for even referencing Fred when you're pulling up specific fucking thumbnail
Because
ideas?
in between fucking leading my youth teams to state championship greatness, I was
You're
watching
just
Fred.
chowing down on Fred and Annoying
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah,
Just
you were finding ways to you were pretend confronting your bully in your room in between watching YouTube videos. That's the difference.
Nah, I was
False.
playing World
His
of
bully
Warcraft.
was in the room. It was his sister.
Yeah,
I was thinking about
False.
that the other day. I was driving.
I
and
am my
I don't know
hardest
why
bully.
I don't know why it popped up in my head. Maybe I was thinking about my brother or my own kids or whatever. I was just like, just the sentence of you saying you had a bully is nuts to me. Because that's probably someone's bully at some point, like unbeknownst to me. But I never had I never went to school. and was like, I can't.
I didn't
Fuck, man,
really
I'm gonna
like.
see Derek.
I didn't really have a bully. It was just like some like people above in my grade who would fuck with me. Like sometimes when I was walking home from school, and I threw a really big rock at them, and they stopped fucking with me.
So a bully, and you retaliated like a serial killer, and they stopped fucking with you. Because in their head,
Correct.
they're just kind of picking on a loser, and then you threw an assault at them.
Yeah, I threw a big old rock at them.
No
and
one
then,
understands the
you
life.
you caveman shot at him.
Yeah, in their head, they're picking on you, and you open two in the air at them. It was like, get to getting ye.
Yeah, and do you want to know something? One of the dudes who was bullying me started dating my buddy's sister, and then we used to sit in his backyard that faced the park and shoot airsoft guns at him while they were sitting there just trying to like flirt on the park bench.
So
We
once
just
again, another cool kid's getting pussy, and you're like, you have a problem with it.
Yeah, you
I
fucking
was in, like,
guerrilla
fifth
warfare
grade.
tactics.
Being
I
a
was in like
dork,
5th grade.
I hate how the world tries to make bullies out as the victims and make the fucking weirdos out as like the fucking heroes that were just getting picked on. All you told me was there were some kids trying to fucking bond with you because that's what kids do at that age. And then
No,
you
they
retaliated
were-
by
no,
stopping
they
his
were-
getting pussy. You're the
They were-
bully.
They were 2 years above me, and they would just
you threw
walk
a
behind
rock
me.
at 'em.
They would walk behind me and just be the rudest dudes in the world, and just like talk shit the entire time. And I'd be like,
What were-
"Fuck you guys."
Yeah,
What
those
were
were my
they-
best friends.
Yeah, that was probably me and Brody behind you. Being
No,
like,
but
"What's up,
I'd be
dickhead?"
walking with my friends, and then they'd be fucking with all of us. It was like 3 dudes, and
Were
then
they in
like
your grade or older? They were 2 years older.
2
than
years
you?
they're
older.
2 years above. We're in like 5th grade, and they're in like 7th. There is no reason for them to even talk to us, but they just wanted to be rude. So eventually, I got mad and I threw a rock at them. Then I ran away, and then I fucking later on in like I think they're in 8th grade, and I was in 6th. I started shooting them with an airsoft gun, and then they didn't really fuck with me anymore. So
Yeah,
it
because
was
you
fine.
gave off School Massacre.
Yeah, because they
She
found a
did.
manifesto under your pillow.
I didn't need to. I acted. Manifestos are for pussies, dude. I just acted, all right? I acted on impulse, and I was correct.
I've seen kooky pictures of you two when you were younger with like a polo on that's too big. Your hair looks like you just got shocked and you have braces on. If that kid wings a fucking rock at me, I'm like, I'll fucking kill you. I'm like,
That was when I was like 16. I'm talking about when I was like 10.
I mean, it could have been better at 10. They were already starting to fix the problem. At 15, at 10, it still had to be tough.
Nah, it was
At
just
10,
I-
that's teeth before the braces.
I mean,
Yeah.
your little nubbins were fucked up. You're like, "I'll fucking kill you."
I didn't have nubbins, just my top teeth were all fucked up. I just had like a bad thing going on. But I got braces and like dental shit. I was fine.
Were your teeth running like the full playbook at one point? Just
What does that
fucking-
mean? They just like shuffled all throughout.
So like they're running different routes. Like this one's running a post, the other one's running the corner. They're crossing
No,
each
it was-
other. This
it-
one's
it was
dragging
never
underneath.
It was never that bad. It was like just like some of the stuff was like kind of like my top tooth was like kind of like over my other tooth.
Okay,
So,
So
like-
yeah,
wasn't-
he was right.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
crisscrossed
so you had teeth like my brother. Because before my brother got braces, it looks like he just genetically knew how to play the banjo. Like his teeth were just.
it wasn't quite that. It wasn't quite that bad where I could like scale a fish with my mouth, but like
Oh, I know how to just whip a chicken just right. Just like you know how you
Yeah.
fucking kill chickens and you like they're all freaking out.
yeah, just and just
That's
like
what his
get
teeth
them by
look
the
like.
neck.
Yeah, dude, he looked like he took a shot at his first cousin and he pretended it was his third, but he knew.
Wait, did you have braces?
No.
No.
need
I
'em.
have,
Fucking nerd.
yeah, do I have braces? No, I have because I have in the middle
Why?
teeth.
You should, Andrew. You should have your mouth wired shut for the sake of your body. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll see.
Big
That will
enough
be the,
for one leaf of lettuce at a time.
Jesus, that will be the first thing to go though. If I get some money, I don't have like bad teeth by any means. I will get fucking veneers.
Get rid of
though.
I'm getting rid of these old
Veneers.
legs and getting robot legs. That's the first thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Bridge. Get
No, just
hydraulicking
below
up.
the knee. Just below the knee. That's fine. Oh,
Just
I
I have shocks, like little like absorbent shocks that you can see. They're working like pistons up and down my calves.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, my leg can shoot out slightly farther, so I can develop a power kick that will be able to break through cement walls. That is something
Power
that
kick.
a power
you,
kick.
you detach from the ankle.
Yeah. Also, I have rockets in my back. That is unimportant.
It's not. It has nothing to do with the feet.
That
I
is
just thought they were
beside the
cool.
point. It's besides the point. I also have rockets.
Is there a part of a body that, like, all right, let's say you get fast forwarded 100 years, you get, teleported, and they have all these extremities robot-wise that you can just, it's as seamless as, like, getting fake tits. Is there anything you could part with easily? Like, if they're like, we can give you 10 new fingers that give you, like, fucking robot grip. Like, is that something that you could just, like, could you leave those,
I mean-
like, real quick?
Are my fingers unhackable? Is that
unhackable and cock aside? The cock's the only thing, because that's the funny answer. Cock's the only thing that you can't, like, get robotically
metal-
enhanced.
metal penis just sounds like it hurts. There's no way that it's
You
gonna
know,
be
you
able
fucking
to.
psychopath. It's like a cyborg in a movie. It has skin over it.
We're going Terminator logic.
I thought it was
Fuck your
like
girl with
I
wires.
thought it was like a cock winter soldier arm. I thought,
No, dude, it's like Schwarzenegger. Calm
I'm
down.
like, there's no way that doesn't catch on anything on the way out.
No, it has nanotech skin over the top. It's fine. But that's not
Oh,
anything else besides your dick, gooch, and
Well,
asshole.
what if I want the robot parts to show, huh? What the fuck am I getting robot fingers for if they're not cool and
If
shiny?
I can't brag about it.
You're going
Yeah.
torn Spider-Man suit theory. I appreciate that.
No, because I'm going the same theory you had about escorts. It's like I might as well just let everyone know.
Lean
I'm,
in.
Yeah, I'm leaning in.
You're like, just so you know,
I got a robot neck, dude.
this is a grower and a shower.
I'm going robot neck.
I have a tongue like that blonde chick.
Robot
and
neck?
Yeah,
So you
dude.
could be a giraffe at any moment.
Yeah,
Just-
exactly.
Just
I
telescope
I just turn
up.
into a Pez dispenser. Just
Oh, when you said robot neck, I thought you meant your tongue could do a 360. I thought you meant like giving some girl neck.
no,
What
I'm not a sex criminal.
is that
How long is her pussy to where she gets all the way down your neck?
Well, no, I'm saying, what Transformer movie is it where Sam goes to college and he's about to fuck this like blonde chick, and then all of a sudden,
Transformers
And then
two.
Yeah.
Bumblebee comes in and has sex with him.
was that in the director's cut? Were those deleted
It's the only
scenes?
cut I saw. It was 45 minutes long, and most of it was sex. So
It ended with radiator fluid all over Megan Fox's face. I think I got,
yeah,
I think I got the
yeah,
I think I got the
it-
Chinese
yeah.
cut.
He sprayed coolant, and then a cat licked it and died 2 days later. So it was a
You got the
bad time.
Chinese cut? You mean Optimus Prime's cock was blurred out?
You could still tell what was going on though.
Isn't it weird how that ruins it for you? You ever watch like an old school porn like that where it's like censored and you're like, I don't know why I need to see penis, but I need to
If you
see
look at
penis.
old school porn, it's pretty much censored due to the bush. It's just like trying to find just a bunch of people having sex during like it's like a scalps rubbing together.
I
It's
tried
crazy.
watching that the other day, like some vintage, like from like the 90s porn, which is weird that's vintage. It just looks like I can't picture like it's not weird. I can't stop picture like my parents fucking because I'm looking at them and I'm like, you guys
Retract
aren't-
that statement.
Hold on,
That is
let me
weird.
explain it. Let me explain it.
Oedipus Bridgegate over
Let me,
here.
let me explain it. I'm not actually related to my dad. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it makes me realize because like that would be the time that like Like when
So
you
you're
look at
thinking
porn
about
star-
black or taller you? I'm assuming
there's
he's
no black
taller.
people.
Black
There's no
or
black
taller
people in this.
you,
I'm
just
talking about
dogging out your white mom.
No, I'm talking about my
There's
parents.
no black people. It's still the 90s.
Yeah, there's no black people. I'm talking about like when I watch porn now, like the girls are our age, the people are our age. It's like this makes sense. When you watch this shit back then, it's like these are now 50-year-old people. I'm watching like throwback. That's someone's dad's glory days. I probably know a guy who's like, you know how you think of your dad back in the day? He's like, yeah, he used to run around.
Yeah,
Dude,
just don't
imagine
know
if you
that's...
actually got to see your dad bust some bitch's
Can you
asshole out.
imagine? Can you imagine just sitting there, just thinking, you're just like, yeah, I made one of those silly tapes back in the day. You don't even remember it. You've been to war since then, and then like you just like somehow you figure out that like someone is VHS scanning in the back of a sex shop, just all these old pornos. Now you're just on Pornhub, just like giving it to someone. They're like, is this fucking you, Grandpa? And you're just like, hey!
It probably wasn't like, dude, if you got caught doing a porn back in the day, you could just like move towns and then like you just didn't do porn anymore. You
That's
just, like,
dude, if you got caught doing crimes back in the day, you'd
Yeah, you
just
just
move
left.
down.
You just left. You're like, oh, I'm a bank robber here. Well, let's move 40 miles away where no one gives a shit.
Yeah, where was he? 11 miles away. It was an impossible find. He was living the rest of his life with a new family.
Didn't we just talk about some bullshit like that? Some nigga got moved to Witsec like 11 miles. Like he just got moved to New Jersey.
Oh,
and
I
they
was
got
talking. It was the
Yeah.
mafia video
game.
game.
They
Yeah.
moved him to basically an area code 85004. They moved him to 85005.
Yeah.
And it took them 25 years to find him.
Yeah,
fucking
his name
murdered.
was Tony, but we changed his name to Anthony. No one
Oh,
will
he
ever
went-
find out.
Yeah, he goes by Ant in Antonio. Yeah, he goes by Ant in Jersey. You're like, well, good. Hopefully Antonio doesn't fucking catch up and get his ass blasted.
He does.
Here, let's take like 2 minutes. I gotta go piss like really quick. I'm fucking bloated right here, and then we'll come back.
And we're back. Hey, everybody. Welcome
a
back to the
cocksucker.
Final Stop
What a piece of
podcast.
shit.
Daniel Bridgeguy just had to go piss. So, I have a topic that I
All right.
wanted to get into.
Mm-hmm.
So Haley, wonderful lady Haley, just came back from Orange Theory, and apparently she's made a new friend. She goes to this Orange Theory class, and last time there was an old man who, while she was running on the treadmill, he said, "Go for it." She's like, "Thanks." And this time he came up, and I don't know if he cheered her on, but he got her phone number. Because he walked up, he's like, "I would love to go to a class with you sometime. Can I get your number?" And just held out, and this stupid asshole just turned and just like, "Yeah, sure, my name's Haley. Here's where I live too if you want to come and fuck us in the middle of the night." It's just, what? She's like, "I didn't know how to be rude to an old man." It's like, well, how about this? Fuck off. That's a pretty easy way to do it.
One, are we on the headphones? We ain't
What?
on the we ain't on no headphones over there, are we? It's fucking. We are raw dog in the air in this apartment, aren't we?
No headphones? What do you mean?
Are we live to the room? Cause
Yeah,
I'm
she can
prepared
she can hear me.
Okay, because I'm prepared to talk shit. First of all, that's fucking insane. That would never
Yeah.
happen over here. Just being
Yeah.
like, yeah, I just gave out. That's insane. Also, this is my own just personal opinion. Psychos go to group workout classes. Go fucking throw headphones in and work out on your own like a
dude.
normal you.
Orange Theory's sick. I'm not gonna lie.
She used to go to them. I was like, what the hell? What is this? We got to go
You
to that
just go
class
to
with,
Orange
like,
Theory
50
because you
niggas to-
Hey, Andrew, you go to Orange Theory because you thought it was Orange Julius. Let's be honest.
Wait, is Haley a cycle girl?
I don't, babe. Do you soul cycle? Are you cycle girl? Just Orange Theory and Pilates.
What specifically at Orange Theory?
The
What?
old men.
What specifically do
I'm
you
the
do at Orange
65
Theory
and up.
besides Gus or whatever the fuck his name is?
Gus.
What's his
Dude,
name?
If
Is
she's
it Gary?
fucking Gus, that's a holy experience.
It's Greg
might
with
have to
2
just-
G's.
Greg with 2 G's.
Yeah.
Is he
Did
willing
you
to change his name for Gus as a bit?
Damn.
Yeah, his
Would you
name.
ever-
The 2G stands for Gangsta Gangsta.
She gave her a number
But-
to a G squared? Fuck.
Also, that's stupid. All Gregs have 2 G's, one in the beginning and one at the end. You fucking idiot.
Not next to each other. You want to get technical? Not fucking next to him, dunce. It's literally,
Yeah.
it could look like a G squared. It could be a G.
Yeah, I'm Tristan with 2 T's. You fucking asshole. That's just how you spell it.
And I'm
I'm
Bridge,
sorry.
with, there's 1 in there. I got 1.
You really
I
went
thought
through your
the
whole
same
name.
thing. I thought the same thing, and I knew it was dumb, so I didn't say it.
What? I thought I had more than that for a second. I was like, nah.
Yeah, you're not unique, pussy.
Yeah, you have
I gotta start
individual
making
letters
everything
for
a
all
com-
your names.
That's one of the flaws of my own personal character. I make everything a competition. You literally were like, I have 2 of something in my name.
I
was
got
like,
fucking
oh,
5
yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
I'm so
My
much
name
more
is
awesome.
7 Fs. I got. That's a Dane Cook bit.
Yeah.
My name has 7 Fs.
Yeah, that's a Dane Cook bit / Louis C.K. bit. A bit that they got in trouble that like was tumultuous between the two of them about
did it?
like
Who did it? better?
who did it better or who did it first. It was like why Dane Cook kind of started to get like trail off was when Louis was blowing up. He's like, yeah, that's kind of my bit. They did a whole scene about it in Louis, like in in the show, where he was like talking to Dane Cook backstage because he wanted to get Lady Gaga tickets for his daughter.
Wait, and you think Dane Cook actually stole that shit? They live on opposite sides of the country. There was this like really big internet.
I think it was just like the way that they summed it up was like perpetual thinking, where it was just like parallel.
Yeah, so then why would that contribute to his downfall then?
Nah, because people took sides.
Yeah, people
That's
took
annoying.
sides, and they're just
Yeah,
like,
but
nah,
if
Louis better, and then Louis blew up, so everyone's like, oh, he is better, and then everyone just dropped Dane
I don't
Cook.
think Louis blew up. Louis blew up for like obviously you blow up. He didn't blow up to Dane's level though. He got like
yeah,
very
he
big.
did. Yeah, he was doing like Madison Square Garden, selling it out.
So was Dane. So was Dane, but also Dane put out like #1 movies consistently.
Also Louis C.K. He did Life with Pets, Secret Life with Pets, which was a #1 fucking movie. It has a ride at the Universal Studios.
He did the voice.
Yeah,
It's-
but do you
it's-
think he was like? Do you think fucking Dane Cook was the creative director of like I'm
Employee
a
of the
principal
month?
in a
Yes.
movie too? Yeah, it's one movie. It's one movie.
Dane Cook had like a 7 movie run.
Yeah,
What are
I'm
you
not gonna lie,
talking about?
Dane Cook did have a
What-
solid.
If we're
tier
talking
run.
about who reached higher, Louis is not even in the conversation. We should be talking
No,
Kev
but
and
no,
Kevin
but-
Dane.
but-
no,
the-
but Dane reached up higher, but
Dane reached up
Louis
higher in
been holding
Hollywood.
for longer.
But Louis is definitely like more set in like the zeitgeist of. He had a show that was on for 5 seasons on HBO that got critical acclaim, won multiple Emmys. It's like he has a higher like Hollywood footprint than Dane Cook, who was in movies, but like so was like Hayden
You
Christensen.
think he has a higher Hollywood?
Name the rest of Dane Cook's movies.
I can't name them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess
He
you can't
did.
name them. He did. I know
Yeah.
they're big though. He did a bunch of big ones. I just
Listen,
don't
I know you're just siding with
That was
a man
before I
who
was born.
You're siding with a man who popularized the tight black, and I understand that.
And you're
But-
siding with an ugly loser with tight punchlines. It's clearly a differentiation in style. No shit. But also, Louis not in boot cuts and a goddamn swoopy tight black walking around the stage doing act outs. Louis also didn't sing. Dane
Dude,
sings.
Honestly,
Put a
you'd
piccolo
have
in that
to.
nigga's hand. He's dangerous.
Dude, you'd have to put a bath towel in the back of your pocket if you just the amount of walking that Dane Cook did. If you did that, you'd sweat through 9 tight blacks in the matter of seconds. You'd start doing your shirts off like Jaleel. Like you'd just start doing your sets and just
Hell
completely
yeah.
yeah. Doing a front
First of all-
flip and landing goose-legged on both torn ACLs. Just fucking
Did I
tear
put?
it.
I need to first of all. I need to show you how strong my knees are. It's crazy. Secondly, do you know who Jaleel is? Did I put you on?
Yeah,
I already
you
knew
talk
he
about
was
him
a-
daily.
He's fucking tight.
I know Jaleel just from
you
just
know
from
him?
Yeah, personally. We used to suck each other's cock in bathhouses. We don't talk about it though, so if you ask him, he won't even bring it up. But no, I saw him I went through his whole Instagram just cuz it was like this buff 6'1" incredibly shredded black guy
How
doing a
addicting is the
backflip.
hook?
Doing a backflip and then just being
And
like
then
I'm a Barbie girl and just being like
Jaleel, yeah, he'll just scream it over, and it's that sound in my head is addicting. I'll scroll through his Instagram, not even really for what he's posting. In all honesty, just for that bullshit in the back. Sometimes I'll listen to the very beginning of the. It's really the Hans Kim intro, but it's Andrew WK song. Just the intro of that, just the bum, 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 bum. And then I'll just restart
Dude,
it
it's so
again. And just-
funny. I bet you don't do that without singing "It's Hans Kim." This is Hans Kim.
Well, obviously
this is
not
Hans Kim.
now. Yeah, well, because I that's how I found it. And I was like, oh, I really like this. And I found out it wasn't actually his song, and I was like, I still like it.
I had to sit here and watch this guy search for that song for an hour and a half.
Oh
I
my
wanted
God.
to go home. It was Tuesday night. We had finished recording. He's like, I'm gonna find it. I was like, I want to go the fuck
I was like,
home.
Andrew, we need us. Sometimes I just really get into these like fucking ADHD holes where I'm like, Andrew, I've cracked the code. This is it, my boy.
How do I type into Google ba 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 and have them get it?
Dude, it literally, I was typing in, I was scrolling back through all his videos. I was like, I swear to God, I went on a rabbit hole. It used to, which he did. He changed it, by the way. Those are all edited goddamn videos. I don't know where it went. And I was like, I can't find it. And then I finally did. The amount of like underwhelmed he was hilarious. He was just like, good. That's good.
Because he built it up as like, this is the greatest jingle to have ever been made. I don't know how else nobody thought of this. I was like,
and then I got really let down because I was like, oh, it's like 20 years
And meanwhile,
old.
you don't have you don't have YouTube Red, so you just listen to 2 ads with way better jingles in front of it, and just being like, all right, so yeah, that's
I
cool.
watched
And
3 Verizon commercials
no,
before
the number of times when he was looking it up, I was like, wait, is that it? That's pretty cool. And he was like, no, it's not even fucking it.
it's not even it.
it was
You
tough.
like that one? I hate it.
Do you ever get like that though, where you get down like you just like need to know something now, and you don't care how long it takes? You're just gonna sit there and figure it out. Like, what was the last
Yeah.
thing you did that for?
There's this song that I put in a TikTok video. I still remember this. It took me like 2.5 fucking hours to find like. Do you know that like the shit? The only way I could describe the
Here
sound
we go again.
is
Another hour and a half trying to find it a second time.
no. I have it in a TikTok video saved. So like, it's me doing like the Binky review and shit like that, and it's like the old school. Do you remember when you were like at the end of a YouTube video where it was like, thanks for watching, and it just cut to a blue screen and had like
Yeah.
that beep, 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 beep.
What's up, kittens? If you enjoyed this Binky review, smash that motherfucking like button, hit subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. And if you comment on this video, be entered into a free Cummies giveaway. See you later, sluts. What's up,
Took me like 2.5 hours to find that fucking song.
What's
It
the
was
song
just-
called though?
No idea. I would have to find it again.
Fuck! That's what I
I-
wanted. Send me that video though, because I will take the 2.5 hours at some point to find that fucking.
Do you know the song? You know it. It's like
yeah,
yeah.
You're like, I need to know that now, and I don't even like EDM like that, but that just triggered something.
yeah,
in my
where it
brain.
teaches you, where someone on a notepad teaches you how to get free money on RuneScape, just like typing in, just on a screen recorded thing.
I guess we were watching YouTube. Me and Brody were whenever we were like that young, but we were watching like Lil Jon videos and shit, and like football highlights, and like that was what we were watching.
We would watch that as well. I would watch
Just
like
at your mom's house, turning up to like Baby Bash You
in my
listening to
dad's
Cyclone?
office playing the Into Club, like and just doing dances, being like, "I ain't into having sex, I'm into making love," and I'm like, "I'm into making love."
I'm such a love maker. You're like, well, this
Yeah.
is not. Does your dad like rap? Like, or when he would hear you playing it, he's like, Jesus Christ.
He likes some rap. I mean, like, he's more of like a Steely Dan old rock type dude, like Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd.
Yeah, he's a white guy that's
No.
60 and smokes weed. Of course he's into Steely Dan.
Lead with the other ones. There were cooler
How
ones.
dare
You purposely put
Steely
it down.
Dan is
No, you
fucking
did
tight.
that.
No,
Steely Dan is tight.
I listen to Steely Dan because Mulaney talks about that band
The
all the
Aja
time.
album is fucking sick, dude.
Shut up. I want to bully you right now.
You listen to
The
Black
Aja
Cow and tell
album
me,
is fucking
dude.
it.
You listen to the Aja album as you're driving through a rainy city. It's like, I'm gonna go drink wine right now. Like that's the only vibe that you can have. It's like, I'm gonna drink wine with a turtleneck. I'm gonna look at my wife, who just like sometimes we share, but it's fine, you know. It's just like a modern, just oak wood table type feeling. It's good. Nice scotch.
Gay.
Fucking someone who isn't your wife, you know, on business.
But it's like, fine. She kind of knows. She stopped bitching about it years ago whenever you come home.
Yeah, gaslight her from the sores on your penis. You know, things that you do.
It was a different time.
It was
Bro,
a different
the
time,
50s really
baby.
was a different time. You could really,
Cigarettes were healthy, motherfucker. It was a different time.
You could send 3 kids to college off of one fucking guy's income.
Yeah,
don't
you could
think-
be a plumber and the most respected man in the city. Like, it's insane.
Do you know how weird it probably wasn't actually like that, but we just have this picture of like everyone's pappy with increased khakis going to their like $40K a year middle management job and just like providing everything for their family. I bet you it had to be harder than that. There's still to be burnouts and fucking losers and like guys.
Yeah,
like,
they're
just
called goddamn hippies.
hippies. He said nowadays we just call them liberals, but they had them back then as well, and it
They're
was.
called goddamn hippies.
They're
like-
called fucking commie bastards.
There had to be a guy that was just like, "What, man?
Yeah, you
$1.12 an hour. These are unlivable
Yeah.
wages."
Yeah, hippie pussy ran so e-girl pussy could walk. That was
So cyber girl pussy could run in 15
yeah.
years.
So RAR XD fucking clam could kick it.
Yeah.
Ew. So Ex
Yeah.
Machina pussy can take over the world.
Yeah, so people could sell their bathwater from the privacy of their own home.
What a good racket if that's your life. What a real low rent, real low risk to you. Your
Honestly,
dad's
you
probably
could
not
Daniel,
even
you could
embarrassed of that
probably
one.
Daniel, you could probably sell your bathwater. I'm just letting you know now, but you'd probably have to pee or poop in it. So that is it ish, but
Who let
would
the
it be-
Jew in his own stew?
yeah. Yeah. Who wants the Jew in the stew?
Who let
There's
the
some
Jew?
floating-
Who let the Jew up in the stew?
Yeah. There's some floating matzo. Yeah, there's some floating matzo balls up in that stew.
Look at shout out to BLP Kosher if you're out there listening. What a great name.
No way. No way.
Oh my God. All right, we got about 4 or 5 more minutes, huh?
Nah, we took like a 5-minute break. We got like another 10.
Oh, look at that. I had some. Taylor on the way in, she was like, because I was just sitting here taking a piss with the door open. I was sitting down, like facing it in the way that my apartment's angled. Like if you walked out, you would just ran right into it. And she was like, "What if Andrew walks out?" And I was like, "I don't know. Probably give us like 5 good minutes of 5 good minutes of content." And she goes, "Have you guys ever seen each other's dicks?" I was like, "What?" I'm gonna go in there and talk to them about it, but stop thinking about shit like that. What are you talking about? No, aside from Tristan not being weird being weird that one time, I don't think so, huh?
There will be a day when you will eventually see my dick.
There will be a day where seeing my penis is unavoidable.
And
Dan.
I know
Yeah.
for a fact, I know how you live when Taylor's not here. I know for a fact I will see your dick probably week 1 of living
Oh,
together.
my shit's out. That's not like I have no problem with my shit just being fucking.
Hey, Andrew,
flopping
get a
around.
Nerf gun. Get a Nerf gun and check him on it.
I think it's weird when niggas turn around and like, stop it. I'm like, what are you, gay? Dude, fucking
Dude,
turn
if
around.
you just have your fucking ham, egg, and cheese hanging out of your fucking pants, I'm gonna call you on it.
I have my shit sunny side up in the living room watching Sports Center. Making
Yeah,
my
and you're
cough.
just like, sup, blood? It's like, yeah, Nerf gun. That's what happens. I shoot you in the pee-pee with a Nerf gun.
Are you weird about that? Is that going to be weird when you come over? I'm like,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
we're still
under-
getting stuff set up.
Yeah,
And-
it's unfortunate that I'm a straight guy who doesn't love cock, but it's like I do think that's I'm not walking into a laundry room. It's a fucking home.
Okay, here's a scenario. Here's a scenario. We're all in. Let's say we're doing a final stop live at a club. We're in a green room. There's no bathroom in there, and the only other bathroom is like with the people, and we have to change clothes. Are you gonna be fucking weird and like turn around and like turn in a corner and be like,
Are you
"Don't look at-
changing your
don't look at
underwear?"
me." Yeah, we've been walking around sweating all day, or we've been traveling. Yeah, I'm gonna change my underwear before the show. Put on new chonies.
You're gonna all right. So there is a hot
weird?
chance that someone that is kind
Hold
of
on,
weird.
that's weird. That's weird.
Yes, dude. Being
Then I wanna
butt-ass
put on new
naked in a
No, I'm saying
green
that I want to
room.
put on new chonies
in
before
a
a show.
green room. Go to the fucking bathroom.
With my
you-
boys, though.
with
It's not.
you
It's us
heathen?
3 in there.
That's worse. That's
What?
worse.
Who? What? We all have dicks. Who gives a shit?
That's
Yeah, I
a
don't wanna
guy.
see yours.
My asshole's the worst out of everybody.
I've
I don't
heard
care
that.
what yours looks like.
I feel like I've heard that sentence right before a guy convinced me to suck his dick. Everyone has dicks, you know.
You come
It's just
from an
horseplay.
athletic background.
Yeah.
You've showered in front of niggas before. It's just a necessary evil of the activity. Sometimes
it
if we're
was-
in a room somewhere.
Nah, but
and
we
there's
have
no-
Something that naturally happens in that room. You know,
We
it's something
we also
that
didn't
room
all
is built
share
for.
one shower. There was multiple
Well,
showers.
technically, a green room is called a dressing room as well. You dopes. It's
Oh, you going to
multi-purpose.
stand up live and call that shit a fucking dressing room? You get dressed in.
Is it
you
not?
Can do it,
You don't think a
you can do
headliner's
it
ever
at stand
hold
up
on,
live?
You don't think a
You can do
headliner's
it
ever
at-
changed chonies? in the
Go
dressing
you
room.
go to-
go do it
you
at the
go-
House of Comedy green room. Go
Go
do it at
do
the
it
House
at-
of
That
Comedy
is a
green room.
storage closet, and that is a different thing.
Go do it at the stir crazy green room. That's not going to work out well.
That technically
wa-
is a dressing room as well. I mean, you close the door. We'd have the door closed. I'm just having to like the fucking people walking in can see.
Yeah, but it's not dead
but I
bolted.
sneeze too loud and that door swings wide open.
You
Yeah.
guys are making this way weirder than it needs. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd be like continuing a conversation with
Do
you
it
guys.
in
I'd be
the-
like, all right, so we
dude,
got to go out there.
Do it at the
you know,
JP's green room.
Yeah, you do it in the JP's green room. There's
It's
no
I'm
way.
not even just saying I'm not even just saying where y'all niggas wouldn't
At
change
Stir
in front
Crazy,
of each other. That's weird. That's
Dude, at
weird
Stir
as hell.
Crazy, at Stir Crazy, you try to step over your pants and get stuck and accidentally take down Gallagher's hammer on the way.
honestly,
and then you'd
I'm
deal with
more
that.
embarrassed of you guys seeing how I get into my pants than I am of you guys seeing my fucking.
Do you do it like a white girl where you get caught on your ass a little
What
bit?
do you think? I have a dump truck and wear fucking women's pants. Of course, I'm fucking trying to.
yeah,
like-
can
You're
yeah,
on
can
the
you-
floor with your legs in the air.
I just want Travis to notice me.
the real embarrassing part is because I want them to like fit right on my legs, so I have to like bend over like a pussycat doll backup dancer, and then also throw my hips forward to like get it to line up on my gooch the right way, and then stand all the way up and do like one final shimmy.
Dude, you wear your pants like you got them on Wish thinking they were bigger pants.
Well,
Like- Did you hear
oh
Haley?
Haley, we're throwing jokes. We're throwing jokes at fashion choices. We're laughing at my. Okay, all right.
Haley's wearing
You
a
dress
Jonas
your-
Brothers
You
t-shirt
dress
right
your
now,
boyfriend
you son
like
of
a voodoo
bitch.
doll, and Haley, you look like a camp counselor at Camp Rock. So shut the fuck up. Everyone, calm down.
Haley would
Everyone,
be so
calm the
flattered.
fuck down. You
Haley,
look like you
Daniel
slipped
said
coke
you-
to Demi Lovato when she was in room 12. So everyone,
Haley-
chill out.
Daniel said you look like a camp counselor at Camp Rock.
And she's gonna think that's sick, and that proves my point.
He
Thank
said, she said, I would want to be nothing else.
I know exactly.
She's flattered.
All she had to do was not
You're-
chuckle. All
Yeah.
that had to happen was a non-chuckle, a non-chuckle at the pants.
Now I know
You're-
how you
you're-
popped off at the Sacred Fudge.
Yeah.
Think it's not funny about me not being so chocolatey delicious and all fucking.
My dad, I'm sorry, my dad has a fucking job.
Yeah.
It's not even your dad's your stepdad. Your dad drives Uber.
That's a
Or
reputable
so-
business.
Or
It's
so
father.
you've been told.
It's father. That's pops.
It's Pops.
That's pops.
How are we
Since, like-
looking?
since, like-
I would like to go do other shit tonight.
No, yeah, we're done. We can just do the Patreon names and fuck off.
So how about that, boys? Do you want to hop into the Patreon nameroos?
Vamp
we'll-
for a little bit. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, we'll pull up the Patreons. We'll see if anyone. We'll see if anyone changed. I need to wait for my blood pressure to go down. I feel my heart and my fucking atoms out.
Why?
Because I made my voice like anytime I like go deep down, cause my voice is naturally raspy anyway. So anytime I like get like big and try and like make that voice that I just did, it gets
You
real,
have
like,
heart
fucking-
palpitations?
Dude, I've been cracked in the fucking chest once or twice. That has to give you a semi-irregular heartbeat. Just getting fucking a helmet put in your chest, kind of, and then
Yeah,
driven
that's-
into the ground.
It's probably not good.
That has to give you. I already have like a bad back and that has to be from just like the years of getting fucking thrown around.
Are you just sucking your own dick? Yeah, that or that. What's
Fat
up?
sack of shit. You know, there's-
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Michael Wellwood, appreciate you. Hey, by the way, the $1 McBallers that are out there, we love you, and there's normal patrons out there, but the internal affairs is really where it's at.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we have fun.
here we go. I
Yeah,
love Carl.
yeah. Femboy pussy tight. Call that shit junk.
Joking. I like this. This is a creative one from Hayden. Verado Elementary School knows what you did, Tristan, which is fun.
Yeah,
Antonio Ramos, shout out to him. Hope the green card visa situation figures itself out.
Carl, my morals always have a price. Gold for it.
And that price is cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think as far as name changes, that's really it. And then,
Yeah,
you know,
Trevin, get back on your
yeah.
shit, pussy.
just a consistent flow of patrons. As always, tell a friend about the cast. Buy a T-shirt. DM the Instagram.
Have sex with a girl and send it to all of us on Instagram, and then
Or don't even do that. Maybe just have her talk to you for 20 minutes and then waste all of our time with that. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
cool thing to do.